You know, really can see through it.
Yeah. I love that. 2 carbs is just, it's weird now if we don't.
I know, it's what I sent to your mum.
Oh my god. Literally like, who can I buy this for? And it didn't suit anyone. I really love this one. I thought this is what it was. Delicious. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Delicious. There's such a theme.
Chocolate.
Yeah, white chocolate.
What is this? Hmm?
What you got there? Oh my god, I can't wait to put my feet in these!
Ooh, I wonder if they'll fit me.
No. Mummy's going to get her forehead frozen. I don't want to leave. I just need to breathe you in before I go. Good morning. I have come to have my forehead frozen and oh my god, what is wrong with my voice? I've come to have a little facial. This is a post-birthday day off and this is how I'm going to spend it. I'm so excited to have some TLC. This is a mess. This is where I have my Botox done and how nice is the waiting room. Gorgeous. This is my skin post facial. I'm about to see my gunk and I'm so excited. This is the best bit of a hydra facial. Oh my god. This is my gunk, you guys. Wow. Oh yeah, you can see the floaties. Wow. There's a lot of dead skin in there. I am Botoxed up and now I'm coming for lunch with the girls. Oh my god, the sliders look like good. Wow. Thank you. Girlhood at its finest. We have all just traded jackets to find out which jacket that we like the best because we all turned up wearing trench coats. Oh. We got the back row. I did this earlier. That kind of suits you. Yeah, do you know what I do really like? It's the back that does. Yeah. It's really cute. Oh, she's got that. And then you've got to do the top. Oh, right. Is it giving high fashion? She's back! And yes, she is in Christmas pyjamas. It's never too early, you know? This morning we are putting on a little bit of makeup. I have Pilates in approximately an hour and 10. So actually we're doing okay for time. I've just been running around the house trying to get the washing in the tumble dryer and hung up. Love me coming back, just like acting as if nothing's happened, like I haven't been away and had a baby. Hi, I know I've been away a little bit longer than we originally anticipated, and if you've watched my birth story, you will maybe understand why, maybe you won't. Like I said in that video, I just have a very, like, some things that would be fine to normal people were just not fine to me, and I really struggled, and I just really struggled in the newborn phase, and yeah, it's just struggle city. Struggle city. I didn't struggle in the way that like everyone told me I would struggle, like, oh, you might have time to yourself, like, I can't even put into words like the type of struggle that it was. If I'm being really honest, I think there was a lot of me desperately trying to do everything the way you're supposed to do and trying to do everything right, and it just really wasn't working for me to do everything that way. And now I've kind of got into the swing of things. I just went against all of the things that I originally said, like, oh, I don't want to do that and I don't want to do this way. And once I started just doing things that I originally said that I would never do, a really light example is give Delilah a dummy. Honestly changed my whole parenting life. Like silly little things. I feel like so early on I was just trying to be like a perfect mum, and it just wasn't working in any way, shape or form. Just as soon as I started doing things differently, she like set herself into a routine and she now sleeps really well. She is a contact sleeper and I have just made my peace with that, because a night of sleep is actually better than sleep that I was getting, which was minimum 40 minutes at a time. Actually no, 30 minutes at a time, and then at the best case I think a couple of times a week we'd get a 2-hour stint. So yeah, basically I was not loving life, but now Delilah kind of set herself into a routine for a couple of days and I was like, okay. Now I just try and enforce said routine, and she just is a dream as long as we stick to the routine. It's not even like, it's just a feeding schedule. It's not even like I don't even police her naps. She naps when she wants, I don't care. But the feeding, that made all the difference. And unfortunately, she just decided when she was going to do that. There was literally nothing I could do. All the advice that people were giving me was just like, it wasn't lost on me, it was lost on my daughter. So I think that pretty much sums up the last 3-4 months. I can't even remember how old she is now. I think she might be 15 weeks today. So I don't want to go into it too much if you don't have babies, if you don't care about babies. Like, that's just going to be really boring. But yeah, 3 things that changed my parenting life. Co-sleeping. Didn't co-sleep for the first like 2.5 months. And to be honest, I wouldn't have liked doing that when she was really small because she was so tiny. But in the end, I was just constantly involuntarily falling asleep with her on me anyway. So decided to do it in a safer way. Dummy. I also switched the pram. I got rid of the bassinet cot thing that goes on top. She hates it, would never nap in her cot, and switched out to the like main bit and just had it recline completely flat. The difference. I also got one of the Binny Bamba like fur lining things to it. The girl will sleep for like 2 hours in her pram. She's loving it. Yeah, so that also changed the game for me because everyone was like, just take her for a walk, she'll nap then. And I was like, this kid is not sleeping. This kid is not sleeping, like, honestly. I think I showed my Huckleberry data on Instagram, and I'll put a screenshot of what it was like in July. Not even in, like, in the beginning, just like in July compared to what it's like now. It's just so much better now. So yeah, it's made all the difference, and I'm just like at a point now where I'm just really enjoying her. Like, I love my days with her. Today is not a Suzie and Delilah day. Today is a Ryan and Delilah day. We also have days that are Nanny Bonaldi and Delilah days. However, she is being a bougie gal on a yoga retreat. So this week has been every mum for themselves. But I'm glad that my mum decided to do a yoga retreat at 3 months and not at like 3 weeks, because I actually couldn't have done the newborn stage without my mum. Like, I messaged her at 4 in the morning after bringing Delilah home on day 5. And she was just like, let me know if you need anything. And I was like, I need you. And she texts back an hour later at 5 AM, like, I will be with you at 8 AM. And I was just like, oh, she just saved my whole life. We love you, Shazzy. That's my mat leave summed up. It was not the mat leave that I was hoping for. I was hoping for a nice long Delilah-free stint, then for her to appear on her due date with us fully prepared. How much makeup are we going for today? I just had my Botox done. I think I vlogged last week, but I just didn't really. I had a really nice day. It was the day after my birthday. I went to London. I had a hydrofacial, had my Botox done. Oh, it was so good. I had Katie at L'Atelier Aesthetics. She did me a hydrofacial. It was so nice. My skin was so clean. And then I had my Botox topped up by Duncan, and he does like, he does like everywhere on my forehead, like all of in here. He puts Botox in my eyebrows, which makes them go, which I'm so happy about, because they were really like I just looked different. I looked so different without the little like mini facelift that he does, or the mini top half facelift he does using Botox. I feel so much better for having that done, and he's so light-handed. Like, I didn't even feel half the stuff he was doing. It was so good. It's just so much easier doing my brow makeup, my brow pencil. But yeah, had a lovely morning there, and then I met Ellie and Rosie, and we went to Le Café Nac in Kensington. That was so nice. Like, the best food. That was probably one of the first days. Like, that was I think that was my second trip to London. I did go to an event a couple of Fridays ago, like end of September. But yeah, that was my first kind of proper just like me day in London. It was so nice. Anyway, this morning I have Pilates, and the main aim of today is we are getting ready for my very belated birthday lunch tomorrow. Ryan was so sweet. He was like, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I was like, nothing. I'm just gonna like let this one pass me by. I don't have the capacity to like organize anything. He's organized a birthday lunch for me, which is so sweet of him, but no one was free on my birthday weekend, so we were doing my birthday the weekend after. But I'm so looking forward to it, and I am just taking the opportunity, whilst I have minimal to get done today, I'm taking the opportunity to glam. I'm gonna fake tan, I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm going to wash my hair, which isn't the thing that I struggle to do. I actually find it easy to wash my hair. Like, it doesn't take too long to do that. The issue I have is the drying, and me getting a blow dry, basically unheard of. Oh, I also need to bleach my mustache, so we're gonna do that. October is basically the month of like putting me back together again in all ways. Like, I need to book a therapy session, I need to book like physio. There's so many things I need to do, but this is the month of like self-care and putting mommy back together again. I have been truly humbled since having my C-section. Like, my body is just, it feels like it's in bits still. This blush is so nice. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip, Cheek and Glow. It looks absolutely disgusting. I've fully like hammered it, but it's so nice. It's basically the Pillow Talk blush shade, but it's like dewy. It's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. You only need a little bit. If I use too much, it just looks a bit weird. I'm convinced I have an insane amount of scar tissue. Like, I've been trying to like massage it away. I think there's just a lot, and if anything is going on in my body, if I'm like a bit bloated, like I eat like pizza, if I need to pee, if anything's taking up a bit too much room in my stomach, it like pushes on the scar tissue, and oh, it just feels so horrendous. Like when I'm ovulating, it's too close to the scar tissue. Yeah, so I'm not really sure if there's actually anything I can do about that apart from like hope that it gets better. So basically, if you're wondering fully where I've been like in the newborn trenches, but I also am physically not feeling fantastic. Yesterday, I think it's because I was ovulating. I was just like, I can't do anything. I'm in so much pain, which I feel sad about. I feel sad because I know so many people just love the newborn stage, and like it's really lovely. It's like a really lovely time for them. I'm just like, I've not had that experience, and I feel kind of sad about it, but we are where we are. At least I'm enjoying it now. Can't wait for like when she's like sitting up properly. She's trying to like sit at the moment. Like, she loves if you like hold her to sit up. She's just like super happy. I just love seeing her like do things, and she's just like looking way more, and she's like she's been so smiley for ages, but she's like really smiley now. Like, she wakes up in the morning, she looks at me, and her face just like lights up, and it's just the best thing. So yeah, loving the stage, but I've been in the trenches. This perfume, if you have been watching me for a long time, you'll know this so well, but Tom Ford Velvet Orchid, I hope they still do this. I have a lot of bottles of it, so I'm gonna be going for a long time even if they don't. This is the best. This is like their classic Black Orchid, but this is just so much more like, it's got like a more girliness to it. I don't even know, like, I have nothing else that smells like this. It is stunning. What actually, I couldn't even tell you what the notes are of it. Oh, thank God they still sell it. It's not that expensive either in terms of Tom Ford. I like a very vanilla-y scent, and this isn't like the most, maybe it has a bit of vanilla, but I wouldn't describe it as that. Oh, here we go. Top notes are rum, honey, mandarin orange, and bergamot, which does not, that would not sell this to me. Middle notes are black orchid, jasmine, heliotrope, what is that? Hyacinth, rose oil, like this keeps going. Narcissus, magnolia, and orange blossom. Base notes are, here we go, vanilla, myrrh, which this might be why I'm liking it, because like Jo Malone, Myrrh and Tonka, something like that, I absolutely love, and it is a kind of similar vibe. Vanilla, myrrh, suede, sandalwood, Peru balsam, and I think they're just making words up now. Labdanum. I've actually never owned a perfume with that many notes. That's crazy. But yeah, I would describe it as like a dark floral. It's absolutely stunning. I got back into wearing it, I think after I gave birth. I don't think I liked a lot of fragrances, was in like my 3rd trimester. Most of my pregnancy absolutely fine. 3rd trimester, not interested in perfume at all. I think I wore Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy quite consistently, and that was the only perfume that really didn't set me off, and I do still love it now. Have I just word vomited at you for like 20 minutes? Maybe. Anyway, I need to get ready for Pilates, I need to pack my bag, I need to take stuff for my Pilates instructor, because she is also pregnant, so I might do her, if I can find some gift bags, I might do her a little goodie bag, because I have some stuff that I want to take for her. But final steps, we need to unbox a new Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Woo. I actually have the other one somewhere around here, not sure where it's gone. I have the matte one, which I like, but I just love the original so much. Like, I love the glow it gives. Just love fresh bits of makeup. This is the outfit I am wearing tomorrow. It wasn't meant to be a dressy vibe at all, but this is what we are going with. It feels so weird doing an outfit of the day without a bump. I'd like to send my thanks to Delilah for making the stretchiest activewear alive, because honestly I wouldn't be back in activewear if I didn't buy stuff from them. Like, my Tala stuff I love, but it's just a little bit too, I have all the shaping leggings and stuff like that, and it's just a little bit too tight on my tummy, though it does make me look very, very snatched, and I do love that. But being a little bit bloated this week, the Adenola stuff is 100% the route we are going down, and I'm back in my favourite brown set, which I'm so happy about. Don't get it twisted, I still have a tiny weeny bump. I think this is how I looked when I was like 9 weeks pregnant, and this is still cinching me in a little bit. I do have like a little like shelf here as well. But yeah, we are in the cocoa brown set. I will try and link it if it's still available. I've got my Uggs on because I never bother wearing trainers to Pilates if I'm not going to walk before or after, because this is just so much comfier, and then it's so much easier to just get my Pilates socks on and like get into the class. And then I've got my little brown teddy bag from Max Mara. I don't even know if they still do this, but I just absolutely love it. This is like the autumn bag for me. Oh my gosh, it's a baby. Hi. Just packing my favourite Pilates socks. These are so cute. They're like proper cozy autumn socks. Perfect for this time of year. This was a happy accident because I forgot my Pilates socks and I had to buy some at the studio. A £15 pair of socks. I could hear Ryan screaming in my head as I paid for them, but they are gorgeous and they were the last pair of cozy wozy socks. This is what it says on the bottom. And I am gonna go and buy them all before you guys get there. Hello. Daddy's left us all alone. That means we still have cuddle. Thank you. Good bunny. How have you managed to grab my hair when my hair is up? You see a random string of hair. She's responsible. You love this piece of art, don't you? She could stare at this forever. Here, cutest girl. Is that you? Bobblehead? Is that you? Oh my goodness. Do you want to come to Pilates with me? I'm actually tempted to do the classes where you get to take them with you. I feel like she's at a good age at the moment where she won't just scream at me. I have actually been thinking of switching from reformer to mat because I think it's a bit more challenging and it might be slightly better for me now that I'm like recovering and trying to build back my core. Let me know if you've done the same and what you think, because it's so tempting. And then there are classes on the weekend where I can take her, which will be so cute. Are you gonna have a nap? You're laughing. No. Are you gonna have a nap? Are you gonna be good for daddy? Yes. Mommy needs to go in 4 minutes. Mommy hasn't bought her train ticket. Is it funny? That was so difficult. I was wondering why. Are we a bit bright? I was wondering why that class was so hard. Then halfway through, Grace reminded me that it was the second class that I've been to this week. So I was like, what am I doing here? Why am I here twice? I've not done 2 classes in a week since like early pregnancy, I think. That was a lot. Went to Boots on my way home. Got the essential. If you know, you know. Because I can't come back to YouTube with my mustache being the way that it is. During my maternity leave, have I touched it? No, but it's thriving. My hair is fully back growing again after not growing at all being pregnant. Like the shock I have had to my system at the amount of times I have to shave my legs now. I was doing it like once a week, which for a hairy girl, that's not a lot. Sad times I'm gonna miss not shaving my legs. I also picked up some vitamins because my joints, I swear, when I get up, everything is just snapping. Also, whilst I was waiting for my Pilates class, I ordered more of these socks. I spent a fortune on socks, bought them in every colour. I can save some for tomorrow. Voila. Got my little bevy. I'm about to do a quick cleanse, jump in the shower, do the hair wash that I'm so excited to do. I actually can't remember when I last washed my hair at this point, so I'm very, very excited for this. I'm gonna bleach, I'm gonna blow dry, we're gonna tan. I have this new tan, by the way. The mums need this. It's a 1 hour on the skin tan. It still takes a while to develop, but it's a 1 hour on the skin tan, which is amazing. Something you don't think about, but when you have a baby, you don't really want to be touching them. Like they lean on your arms and stuff, so I don't want to be like having tan on my skin and then I tan her. So this tan, I'm so excited to use. I haven't tried it yet, but I just know it's going to be good. I've used the brand before. I really like the brand. I know their 2 hour tan is good, and I thought that in itself was amazing. But they sent me a 1 hour one when I was pregnant. I was like, I know what I'm saving this for. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to jump in the shower whilst my hair is wet, blow dry the hair after. Yeah. This is so good. I've got the Humantra lychee electrolytes. So nice, like the best tasting electrolytes. Okay, I'll show you my skincare routine at the moment whilst I'm here. This, as always, we have an empty. I actually have 2 more of these. I just pick them up on ASOS whenever I'm buying clothes. Best cleanser, so I'm gonna double cleanse with that. And then I've been loving the Caudalie Vino Pure. It's the purifying toner. It basically is very similar to the beauty elixir that they have in a little glass spray bottle. Like, smells so similar. It's really nice. And then for serum, the Lancome Renogy HCF triple serum. I love this. It comes out in like 2, like one bit is like a serum bit and one bit looks more like creamy, and it just feels so like thick but hydrating on my skin. It's so nice. And then for moisturizer, I've been using the matching Lancome moisturizer that goes with the serum. Really enjoying those. Oh, and I also have a mini Caudalie cleanser. I saw these on ASOS and I decided to pick it up, but if you want to try it without buying the full size, it comes in mini. Oh, and eye cream, I've been using the Lancome Genifique. Yeah, that's really nice. This has the best smell. If you haven't heard me bang on about this, it's so nice. It's got like an almond front to it. The hair is washed, we are ready to tan. I'm going to be using the Coco & Eve Sunny Honey Express Tanning Mousse. Deep, long-lasting tan develops in 1 hour. Develops in 1 hour? No, surely not. I'm going to assume it's just on the skin time, because I'm not expecting to be extra dark in an hour. Oh wow. Okie dokie then. This is probably the darkest looking tan I've ever used. Wow. It smells nice. I'm so surprised when a tan smells like actually nice. It smells like, it smells nice when I pumped it, but it's got like a more of a fruity smell to it. I think me and this tan are going to be good friends, you know. I am tanned. I'm going to marinade, do some housework now, and I'll probably be back with you tomorrow. The day is kind of running away with me a little bit. I didn't bleach my mustache with you. Just know that I will be doing it and there will be no mustache tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be back with you tomorrow, hopefully looking slightly more put together than I do right now. Good morning, good morning. This is how we get anything done around here. The tan last night worked really well. I feel like the tone of me is so warm that I feel like I'm glowing. It's almost like a luminous orange, but not in a Donald Trump way, in a like warm kind of pinky toned kind of way, which is quite nice. Coffee needed. Poppins is very happy this morning. She's just been chatting away, hasn't he? Yeah. For some reason, whenever I take her upstairs, I don't know if it's because she gets bored, she just starts really like chatting away. It's so cute. So cute. I somehow need to find a way to get dressed this morning, so this is going to be interesting. Wish me luck. Do you want to go and play? Are you looking at the screen? Okay, see you. Wow. Thank God for mirrors. Bless you. Bless you. Of course you love the spicy jelly cat. Oh my god. I can't. Are you trying to roll? Come on. Look, what's this? Come on, you can do it. Oh my goodness, you're so close. It's over for me the second she does this. She can do front to back. We're working on back to front. Giving up for the day. Alright, babes. I know it's my birthday, but is this too much? I feel like this might be too much. Oh my god, please ignore my hair. Hopefully this will look nice at some point. Is it a bit too summery? Like, what jacket do you wear with this? Because we've now officially, as of like 2 days ago, hit you must wear a jacket season, so I'm thinking maybe not. Okay, excuse the mess down here. I'm gonna try and not show it. The joys of being mum and trying to do hair and makeup at the same time. I've gone for this top from Meshki and my COS jeans, Jimmy Choo boots, and then I've just got a brown trench coat to throw over the top. These earrings are from my Aurelia, was it my Aurelia? Yeah, my Aurelia collection. And then we have these gorgeous blown out waves, which may last 5 seconds. I'm loving this hair. I used to do this all the time in the run up to my wedding, and I haven't had time to do it since I've had Delilah, because I have to use rollers and curl my hair and straighten the root, and it is a faff, but it's worth it.
Is this your steak knife? Are you going to cut it?
It isn't my steak knife, it is our steak knife, yeah. It's not been in my steak, no.
It's not been in the steak. I feel like you need a bigger knife than this, you know? I thought that. That's why I thought it was Alex's steak knife. The butter knife looks bigger than that. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Is it going to be red velvet? Oh my god, how big do you make the slices? Oh, this looks phenomenal. Wow.
It's gonna fall.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Woo! Good morning. The mug sums it up this morning. Delilah had her 16-week jabs yesterday. She's been amazing for all of the jabs except this one. And I'm blaming the nurse because they said don't give out Calpol. She was screaming. So last night was fun and things were just very unsettled, and there's not been a lot of sleep for either me or Ryan, which is a bit of a shock to the system because she's been sleeping so well. Today is a me day, which a few months ago was just like I can go and have fun in whichever way I want, and now it is I must work. By the way, I haven't seen you since my birthday. Oh my god, so this is the working is why. By the way, my birthday was so nice. It was so fun to catch up with everyone, and it's just so like Vic and Alex hadn't been down to meet Delilah yet, so it's just so special to see them with her. It's just, I don't know, like, I don't know if everyone gets this, but I have always found it so special meeting my friends' babies because it's like a new member of the group and I just love them so much. I love seeing them grow. I just think it's so fun seeing their milestones as well. Like, I love it for Delilah and I also love it for my friends' babies. My friend's little boy that she had a month and a half before I had Delilah, he's like smiley now and it's just so cute. So it's just always really special for me to see other people's babies and for other people to also meet Delilah. I love it just as much, and it's just so cute. Like, Vic is obviously like fairy princess and she has this like gorgeous high-pitched voice that she does, and she was doing it for Delilah and it's just so cute. She was like mesmerized by her. Yeah, so I just loved it. It was so cute. Oh, I have to take these off and I don't want to take them off. I am struggling. I came back to work in September, but it's just thought it would get easier as time went on, and it is not. I'm actually just finding the more I'm back to work, the more people expect me to operate like I used to, and I'm not back to work full time. Like, I do a couple of days a week. It's hard because then there's like several platforms that I have to split my time between, and then there is brand work, and you can't fit all of those into 2 days a week, especially because it's not full 2 days a week like it is currently. 11 in the morning because I do mornings with Delilah, so it's just not really, it's not working. I don't know what's not working. I'm also really struggling because I feel like everyone expects me to go back to being the way I used to be, and I might go back at some point. I might get my shit together and go back to being the way I used to be and like creating content the way I used to, but right now I'm just like in the middle where I'm kind of just finding my feet again, and it's actually kind of hard to know what brands to work with and how I want to do the work with the brands that I want to work with. And someone actually left a comment a little while back on my, I think it's my Instagram post. I'd done some work, I can't remember which brand it was with. I think it said something like, I feel like you feel the pressure to create content the way you used to, or something like that. I'm gonna have to find it. I didn't really understand what they were saying at the time, and it's weird that it's like they noticed it before I was even feeling it. It feels like you are feeling the pressure to spring back to your pre-baby content creator look. Please don't rush the time in your life. It's a long comment. And I didn't really understand what they were saying at the time. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm just like in my pajamas and trying to wear a cute outfit. But the more I'm like trying to come back to work, the more I am actually feeling like, I got a brief the other day and there's a certain vibe that they want. And sorry, I'm sweating because apparently this just happens now. Yeah, so I got this brief and it's such a cute brief, and me pre-baby would absolutely die for this brief. And I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. By the way, my skin is so glowy. I used the Drunk Elephant like barrier cream. I was just talking to a friend recently and she said it was good, and it was in my bathroom and I needed a moisturizer, my upstairs bathroom, and it's so good. My skin looks so nice. I mean, I don't have my contacts in, but with my foggy vision, it looks really nice. Anyway, this brief is like so cute and girly, and I would just die for that normally. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, I don't know how to do this. Like, I don't feel cute and girly anymore. She says in the pink dressing gown, but you know, pink dressing gown theory, it uplifts you. There's something about a pink dressing gown that just makes you look a bit less dead in the morning. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know how to be cute and girly and like glam anymore. I don't even feel like my body is ready for that, which is weird to say because you should be able to just like dress your body up whenever, however you want. I just feel like I put everything on that I used to wear and it just doesn't look good, and I don't understand why, because my body actually doesn't look too different from how it used to look. So yeah, I don't really know how to exist right now and I don't really know how to do my job. It's only a certain part of it, because there's like other parts of the job that I'm like a piece of cake. Like day in the life with me, easy. Don't know why, because I hated doing them before. Like there are boxes and boxes in the wardrobe room which we need to go through, and it's just, they're just full of clothes that I've ordered in, because I'm trying to have clothes that fit now, because I don't have any clothes that fit. And I'm dreading putting them on, because every time I put on clothes, I hate the way I look. There's no amount of therapy that can help me postpartum. Like, I can't talk about these things anymore. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's the week that I have been having. That's why I haven't vlogged, because I've been putting off opening the boxes in the room of requirement. This is why people don't go back to work super early after having a baby. Like, I still just kind of want to be like snuggled with my baby. I don't want to leave her. I hated handing her to Ryan this morning. Why? Because she's very safe with her dad. It's not like I'm handing her over to like a stranger, and every time he needs to work I'm like, go please, I will just be with the baby. I don't want to be anywhere else. And I could do tummy time Disney movies all day. So that's my 12-minute morning rant, and I hope that explains why I haven't, like, I keep getting DMs every time I log into Instagram. When are you vlogging again? I miss your vlogs. When are you launching your channel again? And I'm just like, most of the time I don't have anything to say, and when I do have things to say, it's things like this. So I'm sorry to those of you that this does not really apply to. Pre-baby, I would just have said, like, I just want to watch your videos, like, just show me your life at home, and that is what I'm gonna do. But I'm just finding it hard. As much as people just want to see me at home, and I love watching videos of people at home, you do have to be able to say something sometimes. Like, there is a certain amount of talking. I can't just make a video where I don't talk. I hate my eyebrows. Something has happened and I don't know what it is, but I don't know what I used to do to them. As with the rest of me, I just feel like they're lacking a bit of pizzazz right now. Maybe I need new beauty products. This is today's outfit. These pants are literally, to quote Mean Girls, all that fits me right now. They might have been ASOS. They came with a little off-shoulder flowy top, which is very summery and not appropriate for right now, and doesn't fit anymore because I have no boobs. And then the top is a Pretty Little Thing Borg top. This is the pile. Let's not talk about the rest of the room because it's actually a shit show. I'm thinking we may have to clean up in here in the next vlog because it is not looking good in here. Number one, I am on the hunt for some new jumpers because a lot of my jumpers are a little bit more fitted. Think the tucking into like skinny jeans kind of vibe. I don't have that many oversized jumpers, so I figured I needed some more. Anything that will go with leggings. So I got this from Reformation. I also have it in a brown, which just arrived the other day. I've ordered both at the same time. They arrived separately, kind of weird. I got the other one in a small. This one's a medium, so it's a lot bigger, but I actually like that because I just feel like a black jumper should be oversized and slouchy, and I do have some smaller black jumpers, but I like the fact that these are, you can't see, but these are a v-neck. I'm liking a v-neck at the moment. So I have this lovely v-neck from COS, which I love, and I wore a lot in the early days when I was pregnant, but it's bright blue, which I don't always want to wear. This was a late night purchase, and it may go back. But it looked like a cute little walking jacket. Oh, it's cute. It's kind of like a denim material, which I wasn't actually expecting. She's cute though. I think that'll look really nice with leggings. And little white socks, my little white trainers. In another life I wouldn't have put my hair up for this because it's going to get ruined, but I haven't washed it in a long time, so we don't have a choice. Doesn't really go with my bottoms, but she's cute. I really like these. I actually like the fit of the medium. The small is still really oversized, but I think I like this fit slightly better, especially because I plan on wearing this with leggings. And they are like 0.05% itchy for a knit. They're very non-itchy, but they really keep you warm, so I do not need a coat with this until like the depths of winter. Oh, buttons, okay, good. This is not a jacket for a mum that needs a quick zip and go. Honestly, who has time for buttons? Obviously there would be a top on underneath this, and it would not be worn with these bottoms. I really should have just put leggings on this morning. Why did I try and wear an outfit? We're just gonna pretend. Yeah, this is cute. I actually really like this. I love a polka dot. I didn't really get to do polka dots when I was pregnant. Anything that I could fit into that was polka dotty, it just felt a bit too like Mr. Blobby. If you don't know Mr. Blobby, you probably were born after the year 2000, or you don't live in the UK. But Mr. Blobby is the creepiest television mascot that I think the UK actually had access to. I love the fact that it's not cropped. I really love the fact that it's not cropped. Oh, that's so cute! Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing this on my walk later. She'd look really cute with my Chanel sunnies if I could only find them. I think they are in a bag somewhere in this room and I just honestly don't know where. I need to like retrace my steps. I didn't plan this. They need to clean. Wow. My husband's top pet peeve about me is how dirty all my sunglasses are. Yeah, so cute. Right, so I feel like we're having some luck. This is going to require an actual top, but this is one I've actually been putting off trying on. It's a coat. I actually have minimal coats that, like, lots of my coats were very like tight on the shoulders and the arms. My arms, they look fine, but they just aren't. Honestly, it's weird because I can't even see how my body is different, but the clothes don't fit the same. Yeah, not a lot of my clothes fit, like especially my trench coats, and I've been really wanting a cute trench coat because I just think like when you're wearing trackies, like trainers, they actually look really nice. But the problem being sometimes they're just a bit too oversized, and sometimes they're a bit too long, and then sometimes they're too short if I go for a shorter one. So the length might be okay actually. And I like the colour. Sometimes they're a bit too yellow for my skin tone, or a bit too pale. And yes, this is a good length. Oh, she's cute. Yay. Okay, so this isn't as bad as I thought it was. I've genuinely put off opening these for so long. In all fairness, there is a COS order just out of shop. Huge COS order. One of my favourite places. I love it so much. I hated most of it. This is the thing as well. Some things would be nice, but they all need altering. And my body's still finding its feet. Like round here is, like it's mainly my stomach. Like it's still shrinking back. Slight segue off of actual clothes. How cute are these? I think these are going to look really nice with the outfit that I'm wearing today. I love how I'm just in my bra now. Oh my god, that's so cute. So I got those. I also got these. I've never had a pair of Uggs like this. They're really low and they're black. I've never had a black pair of Uggs. They look so cozy. This one could be risky because I do like my brown ones even if I'm wearing a black jean, but sometimes you don't want to wear a brown, you know? Oh, I have to put these on. My feet are going to be so cozy. I love the point of having bought new Uggs before you've actually worn them out of the house. You can just wear them everywhere in the house. Oh, they're so cute. They're nice as well because they mean my trousers don't drag on the floor. Oh yeah, this is such a cozy outfit. I love it. You heard it here first. I did just say that I liked an outfit. Maybe she's back. No, seriously, maybe she's back. This is a big Zara order, which I have been putting off unboxing, but we actually can't wait any longer because there's some things for Delilah in here. And she's growing so fast that they won't fit her soon. I got a couple of bits for myself. We're just going to go through them really quickly because they're so boring compared to baby clothes. Got some boots for when I do, on occasion, actually wear my jeans. I got two pairs and they're both in a burgundy colour. I love a pointed toed boot and I wanted to go for something that's a bit different because I do have black pairs already that are still just about hanging on, like my Topshop pair that I love. They're still hanging on for dear life and I will wear them until they are 6 feet under. But yeah, these looked cute, so got those. And I thought the burgundy would actually go nicely when I'm wearing like a brown trouser because I don't have any boots that look good under a brown trouser. I only have trainers. But yeah, I've got these as well, which are a higher heel, which I love. I just love a stiletto heel, and these were really nice and high, which I love obviously because I am so short. I know these are going to be really flattering. I really like the fact that the heel is burgundy. They look so similar to my Topshop ones, which I love. Are they up here? Oh yeah, hi. The thing I love about these though is they're so tight to the ankle. Like you can see that's such a sexy ankle. I fear that the only place I'm going to get a dupe for these is either Aquazzura or Louboutin, but these hopefully will give these some rest. I think I need to have these re-heeled soon as well. That heel is so wonky. Oh wait, did I order more shoes? Oh god. What do we think? Do we like? Are we in 2012? Like under a trouser, these could be, or a jean. If I ever fit back into my straight leg jeans, they would look really cute under those. I miss my clothes. Next vlog, I'm so close. Talk me off the ledge here. I am so close to throwing 90% of this away. Did you do that after you had a baby? Did you regret it? Because I will fit back into things eventually. Am I gonna want to wear them then? There's so many cute things that I had completely like altered to my exact measurements and it made them look amazing, and I just miss those things so much. Anyway, I don't actually realise they had little lions on them. I think they only showed them from the side. Don't care. They're still cute. And then I got her these little booties. They're kind of like a sock boot, which is nice because she doesn't really love wearing a shoe yet. I mean, I fear she may not love wearing shoes. If she's like me, she won't like wearing shoes ever until she's old enough to wear an Ugg. I thought these would go quite nicely with most of her outfits because they're kind of like a beige, but then they've got a bit pink in them. I got her this little cardigan, and she's not wearing too many cardigans at the moment, but I got it to go with this little dungaree set. Oh. And the legs are really long on this, which I think for most people they'd be annoyed by that, but the kid has the longest legs. She is 4 months old and she's currently not fitting in to her 3 to 6 month sleep suits. So yeah, we love things with long legs, and I thought that the cardigan would be really cute over the dungarees. This is so cute. I love at every age that she is, or every stage that she's at, she has to have like some kind of knitted one piece for when we visit people. So I like her to look her best, and this is just so cute. She would match me. And then I also got it's so sweet, 3 to 6 months. This is gonna be so cute. Even just over like a one piece, a onesie, a sleep suit. We have a lot of brown sleep suits, so this would be so cute. And then I also got she's not really had a pair of dungarees yet, so I got a couple of pairs, and I just love this. And I thought the cardigan would be really cute over the top of this as well. It's so sweet. I think this will fit her for a while as well. It says 3 to 6, and it actually does look quite big, quite long, so that'll be good. Oh, and last thing, another set of dungarees. They've got little mouses on them. Oh, are these cats or bunnies? Are they bunnies? I want to wear them. One more thing for our small box. I need to figure out where this fits into my routine, because I do need to use it like at least 4 times a week. Woo! I bought this, by the way, with my own money, and for the record, they have just asked if I want anything in terms of gifting. So let it be known that whilst Shark may gift me, I bought this on Prime Day. How do I open this? Oh. How to terrify everyone in your household 101. Now, I do have an LED mask. However, it doesn't have like the eye protector bits, which this one does have. And this one also has like cooling under eye patches. See? These bits. Terrifying. Couldn't decide whether to get the blue or the lilac. Have I made the right decision? That is everything I bought. I should not be buying anything for a while. Good morning, everybody. It has been a while since I last saw you, because this last week has been like the newborn trenches, round 2. I've heard a lot of people talk about the sleep progression that's meant to hit at 3 to 4 months, and I've been bracing myself for that. But what no one told me is that there is a poo regression, and it doesn't hit everyone, but it's hit me. It's a lot. We've gone from 1 a day, which is very manageable, slightly explosive, but absolutely fine, to anything up to 12. And they're very normal, like they're normal looking, but my God, it's non-stop. It's through the night, so we are waking up a lot in the night just to change her. Like, she's asleep and I have to wake her up. In addition to that, my mum has been sick, so I have zero help, which is why there's been zero vlogging, because I have 2 days a week and I'm fighting for my life. On my days to work, I get about an hour of work done. Yeah, I have had no time to vlog, so that is where I've been. One positive from the last week is I had some really nasty dermatitis all around my mouth. Had it since basically Delilah was born. This cream is the only thing that has helped to clear it up. We're on like 2, 3 tiny little like red marks now. They were huge before it was bad, and I remember one of my friends saying that she had something going on with her skin which she ended up needing like really strong stuff for, but this was really helping her, and I thought, I'm gonna give that a go. I'm very happy. I used my Shark the extracting thing on the Facial Pro Glow on my nose last night because it was looking vile. It's never been so clear. It's a good week for skin below the under eye bags. I really wanted to say in this vlog, because I'm aware that it's the first one that's going live after my birth video, my birth story. You didn't see me give birth, thank God for that. I actually really didn't want to put that video live. I'd always known that I was going to do that video. I'd always said since very early on YouTube that I knew that would be part of my YouTube journey, whether I showed my baby or not, whether I was going down the mummy vlogger route or I was just keeping as things are, which I'm very much planning on just like keeping as things are. You're going to get a bit of everything. I always knew that that was a video that I wanted to do, so I knew that even though I didn't want to do it, that I would feel really disappointed later down the line if I didn't do it. And I know there's been so many things like when I was pregnant that I feel disappointed that I didn't do in terms of content, but you're just in survival mode. Well, that's how I felt anyway. So it was one of the non-negotiable pieces of content that I knew I wanted to do, along with like obviously announcing my being pregnant, and like I wanted to end the journey online as well. When the time came, I was just like, there's nothing I would rather talk about less, because I had so many concerns. I was concerned because it wasn't a positive. Overall, it's positive, it's medically positive, but it's not a positive that the positive is I got Delilah, but other than that, it wasn't the best experience, which I sadly think is down to a lot of lack of funding for the NHS. So I don't hold it against anyone, it just wasn't a great experience. So I was dreading putting it live, and I actually was really overwhelmed at the response. Like, there were hundreds, and I lost track of, I remember that at an early stage there were like 200 comments, and every single one of them was overwhelmingly positive. And for a video that's like doing well on my channel is quite a rarity. There's always someone that's usually like, actually I think there has since been one person that was like, no one cares. It is what it is, you know. 99.999% was so overwhelmingly positive, and I'm so grateful to everyone who took the time to be so nice. Like, it was a good bit of closure for me, I think, even though I was like, no amount of talking. I've said to people before, like, I was like, should I go back to therapy? And then I realised no amount of talking is just going to make that better. Like, I know about the birth stories midwife thing that you can do where you basically debrief, and I just know that it's not going to help me. Like, I think what I actually needed early on was maybe therapy for like where your body is holding trauma, but I'm doing it right now. It's just the parenting that I'm like going up against now. Even though I'd said that, I did find talking about it on YouTube very healing in a way. And there was one person that commented, I think literally just a few days ago, that said, I am really glad you made this video because it was very validating in the sense that everything can go right and you still can find it really hard mentally. Yeah, that is what it is. That is what it is. And I think that is what is, regardless of who you watch in terms of like parents that you watch on YouTube, and regardless of their situation, the one thing that is very validating is everyone finding it hard no matter what your situation is. Like, it is just hard, and I feel like that's why we all like watching each other parent online, because it is just validating, I guess. It was quite a nice piece of closure that it helped people so much. Like, there were people that said I was in the exact same situation as you like 20 years ago and I've never heard it spoken about in this way, and actually that was really helpful for me. And it was just nice. I don't know, all this waffle to say thank you, because it was, I think, as much as it helped some of you, it also really helped me as well. But yeah, that is that on that, and that is probably where I'm gonna leave you this week. No, actually I do have some more positives. I have been doing C-section scar massage like crazy on myself, not an excessive amount, but just like remembering to do it as much as physically possible, and I think it is really helping. Would definitely recommend if you have had a C-section recently. I would say within the last 2 years. I feel like you can do it for up to 2 years. But yeah, I have been doing it. I started off really light. I actually find it really easy to do when I'm in the shower. I have a shower oil that I use, and it means that I'm not like tugging on the skin too much. So yeah, if you are post C-section and you're thinking about doing, or you've heard about people doing it and you're like, should I do it? I would really recommend it, because I feel like the days that I do it, I wake up the next day and the bump is just like a little bit less. It's almost like inflammation is going down. That's what it feels like. I look a little bit less bloated in my tummy area. But I think that is going to be it from me this week. I'm going to go start a new vlog now. I love you, bye.